Alright, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So.
To work?
Well, I still have Josephine, which I can deploy somewhere, but there's no real mission for her. I've dealt to the western approach. Crestwood is next, by the way. The Exalted March can wait. Alright, so I've gained some influence from this. All the Ecolators. There's improving morale. Now I'll gather some resources.
At your service.
Why? 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 Oh, why? Fucking hell, man.
feel another of the elven artifacts. The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
Well, great, I need to get more. Lovely. Well, ain't that a shame? Six. Fuck. Wait a second. Yes, it's time to move into Crestwood. There's things to deal with there. Though getting to Loghain will be a bit
Good to see
tricky.
you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
Are the Venatori causing trouble?
There's a few up in the hills, but for once, they're not our biggest problem.
What is? Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Let's get to it then.
Right, Your Worship. Good luck. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake. Swimming?
Gee, thanks, Bull. That's so obvious. Yeah, let's swim with full armor. I'm actually glad Byron didn't include that idiocy in this game. No, you can't actually swim with full plate armor. Even partial plate. Characters are wearing partial plate armor. Not full plate. Partial plate. I guess there is a need of a boat, yeah. Wardens.
You alright?
Yes, thank you.
I'm going back to the village, miss. These roads aren't safe.
The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
What are you doing in Crestwood?
Looking for another warden, Sir Loghain. He's wanted for questioning. If you see him, I'd keep your distance.
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarel ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. Make her willing, Loghain will lay down his arms when we meet. I've no wish to fight the man.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour.
Is that all the aid we can offer these people?
If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Sir, are you sure we can't help the village?
Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Loghain, we return to the commander with all haste.
Still don't feel right.
I know, but if I judge our orders rightly, harder decisions.
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus's plot to seize the order.
I didn't want to say much in case they were, but I think you're right.
I hope Hawk's warden friend has answers for us. Undead by the gates. Ready when you are.
The Inquisitor. Keep your guard up. More of them on their way from the lake. Thanks for your help, but I fear we haven't seen the end of these creatures.
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Maker, if something happens...
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Rather weird, but anyway.
I'll come out when it's safe.
Who is that anyway?
Go away!
Let's see. Gonna go with Varric instead of the bull. Blackwall I want, because, well,
Inquisitor.
it's warden business. To not include him would be rather foolish. Anyway.
Find your own shelter. Please! The man could use your assistance.
Lots of bandits in these parts. Can't blame them, I suppose. It's hard making...
We haven't had visitors since the trouble started.
The Inquisitor? Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We will, right? I mean, these people are terrified.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake? It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
Your people are frightened, and they're tired. Let us help.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Crestwood can't last much longer. I don't want to leave without doing what I can.
I suppose it must come to this. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen? Thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees were... they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded old Crestwood.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Until later.
Of course.
I'll find Loghain later. Not now. Not right now. I'm not gonna explore everything here yet, though. I am going to find Loghain before I do that, but I do want to solve this issue first. And here I thought we'd be taking a boat. Guess I was wrong. Demons. No. No, no, no.
There's the keep the mayor talked about. And the bandits.
Archers on the ramparts. Good defenses. They'll be hard to pry out.
This would make a nice fortress, if I can seize it.
Reinforcements!
Yes, this is a very nice fortress. It shall be mine.
Down you go!
Just kill him. Stole my blade.
You'll face me!
I think that's all of them.
The fort appears sound. The Inquisition might make use of it.
I guess it's outside anyway.
Nice work. Crestwood will breathe easier with the bandits gone.
We should drain the...
Welcome, Inquisitor. My name is Charter. Leleana's eyes and ears, especially in this place. I'll have some information for you once my man Butcher finds us. He's running late.
When's this spy named Butcher supposed to arrive?
Half hour ago, by the south gate. I hope he's only delayed. Butcher's last message swore he had secrets for us worth 10 times his weight in gold.
Did Sister Nightingale tell you why she wanted agents here?
We lie on the main road between Denerim and Valroyo. Couriers stop here all the time. For what they're paid, some have surprisingly loose tongues.
I should be going.
Another time.
Here, the mayor said the dam controls were through this gate. That building on the dam must be where we can open the floodgates.
Wonderful.
The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
How did you get past the guards?
There weren't any when we got here.
We just heard you killed the bandits, your worship. We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
Why would people care what you're up to?
We'll have to wait an hour to go back. Your father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
You hate spiders. I knew this was a mistake.
We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
Why would people care what you're up to?
Lonnie's mum and dad think I'm bad for her. We'll have to wait an hour to go back. Your father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
The mayor said Darkspawn destroyed these controls 10 years ago. Who repaired them?
Good point. Ask the mayor.
Do you have any advice for fighting demons, Solus?
Survive the first 30 heartbeats, and you have already won.
So I should try not to die. Helpful.
I mean that demons are rarely intelligent enough to change their tactics. If you focus on defending yourself, you will see the full range of their abilities within the first 30 heartbeats. By then, you should be able to find a weakness and exploit it.
Ah, that is helpful. I will try to remember that.
Also, try not to die.
Should I? Should I not? Nah. How to get down there? Well, I imagine if I just jump, I will die.
A dragon. Do we ever have uneventful days?
Apparently not. That rift strikes me as being very large. Regardless.
Caught in Val Chavan.
No.
She fooled them into thinking she's from the court in Val Rio. They'll treat her well. For a while.
It's our fault for sending her out without a partner.
Are you saying one of our spies is compromised?
Yes, Inquisitor. Miller was captured in Val Chavan.
She was after valuable information. Perhaps arrangements could be made to bring her back. Tell you 3 days on that roof and not a soul left the mansion.
How are they smuggling lyrium into Leeds?
have seen a great deal of battle.
We all have.
Not all. Not like you. You live and breathe war. You understand it. It is home to you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I intended no offense. We have both seen terrible things. We have watched death and destruction render that which we love unrecognizable. It is calming to see something familiar in another.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, I'm just gonna close this rift right here.
So this is old Crestwood. Look at all the dead. Waiting for help that never came.
Smell just hits you, doesn't it?
I can feel the weakness in the veil even above ground. Spirits are being called here like moths to flame.
There's a plaque. A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damp, but legible.
The other way. You there! I order you to tell me why nothing here. Go then.
Look around.
Yes.
Spirits are your expertise, Solus.
Then tell me why nothing here changes.
This realm follows different rules from the Fades. Will alone cannot overcome what you see.
Then what's the point of it?
A solid form is both shackle and strength.
Go then.
Solus, damn it!
Yes.
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Those dolts who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
What is a spirit like you called to do?
I lead armies, kingdoms, lords. I am imperial. I am command.
Pomposity.
What of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
All you sensed was the anchor on my hand.
Then you are less than I thought, but feel no shame. Some must follow those who lead.
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I order the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
A simple enough request. The rage demon might threaten others as well.
I've heard worse orders.
The flooded caves. Alright. Well, I'm going to pause the video right here. Costin signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more.